What's up everybody, it's me Rebel Drifter. Please don't fast forward the video, listen to what I have to say this once in the beginning of the video. This is a RosemaryDoll and Jiusheng collaboration because this is going to be the first video of the collaboration, and then after this you'll see more RosemaryDoll unboxings on their RosemaryDoll channel. So for now I'm unboxing this one, which is a Jiusheng doll. To make a long story short, this is a video that's going to be on my channel, and then after this, if you want to see more RosemaryDoll unboxings with my stupid face, you can go over to the RosemaryDoll YouTube channel, where I will be doing more unboxings for RosemaryDoll. But right now we're going to unbox this Jiusheng doll, which is going to be really cool. And then if you want to see more videos on this doll as well, and maybe some exclusive things, you'll have to head over to the RosemaryDoll YouTube channel. Other vendors and brands are still allowed to come to my YouTube channel and make me do unboxings and all that stuff, all that goodness, because I love it so much. I'm glad I got that out of the way. Super unprofessional, I know, but I am very excited. So let's get on to this unboxing right now. Sadly, there is some damage, but that's of course transportation. Alright, so here we go, which is pretty cool already. We're being greeted by a RosemaryDoll package. And there is a lot going on right now. There is a wig cap here with a wig in there. That's going to be the wig of the doll itself. We have a RosemaryDoll, I think it's a t-shirt. Gonna have to open it up in a few. There is another wig here for the second head that has been provided, which is pretty cool. Then we have your fun bag, as I like to call it. There's tape over it, so can't really open it up right now. There is a RosemaryDoll bikini set here, which is really cool. I don't know if it's a bikini or if it's a shirt. Then we have the silicone feet protectors. As far as I know, that's going to be that. Then we're going to have our Jiusheng instruction manual, which is really nice. As I said before in the little package, I think these are nails. Then we have your favorite comb again. Then you have your thread for the head, your gloves, your warming wand, and your water rinse repeat area thing. And then of course clothing. From here on out we can pretty much see what's going on inside the box. She is of course not clothed. Everything seems to be good. This one has been moved, but you know, it's not really that interesting if everything still looks good. There's padding over here. And then, of course, we can go over to the neck area where everybody's going to be like, oh, show us the neck area. You can see there's a big hole there. You can see the light coming through, but it doesn't seem to be moved. So what they have done regarding the foam here and being completely engulfed in this area on her shoulders. All right, so let's take a look at the heads first. So we'll pick the bottom one up real quick. So nice looking face shield. There's a bolt already in there. Again, you should wear your gloves, but I just ate something and washed my hands in the process in between this already again. So there we go. Alright, so real quick demo of both the heads. So on that side we have Yofiki Saragi, which is the Final Fantasy VII character. And over here we have a different type of head. Now, the cool thing is, see, oh, I pressed there a little bit too hard with my finger, but she has a specific jaw that, that shuts, which is pretty cool. So now her face is a little bit weird. That's because that jaw just opens and shuts. So there's not like your conventional jaw that you have to pull out and eventually probably loses a little bit of strength. This one just has a clamping mechanism, which is pretty cool. And then this lady over here, our good girlfriend Yuffie, she just has a soft mouth. There's no jaw in there, so Wah, wah, wah. That's what we can do right there. So pretty cool designs in both heads. All right, so we put her on the table, use the blankie on the outside instead of the inside. And yeah, she looks really cool. There's not like a ton of details regarding veins and all that stuff, but again, I don't really care. I think it's cool when it's there, and it's fine when it's not. And there are some veins. Yeah, you can see a little bit here. They look better on the camera. She is thin though. Thin and sporty, which is pretty cool. And then I don't think it might be damage from the neck area. There's some residue or, you know, a little bit of excess silicone here. There you go. It's not really that bad. I do need to get this out of the thread area though. So, you know, you don't have to be scared for this. It's just use tiny scissors, make everything neat, and then plop on the head and you're good to go. And yeah, a lot of things can be fixed, even though it might be shipping damage or something from the work floor. So yeah, no worries there. All right, and there you go. That already looks a lot better. Don't forget, boys, you gotta take care of your ladies. All right, let's see if we can get these sleeves off. That's hand number 1 with the knuckles again, which is really cool. So that works very well, as you can see. Let's see if I can make her flip you off. There you go. So yeah, very fluid in the thumb as well. Nice design. You can turn the wrist a little bit. You go up and down, left and right. And are we able to turn? But they do rotate. So I was apparently a little bit too, how do you say that, too careful with the turning of the wrist, but they are rotatable, so that's good to know. Rotatable, they can rotate. Christ almighty. Put the feet down a little bit. No skeletons in the piggly wigglies, as I always like to call them. All right, here you go. Feet look very good. Focus. This one looks good as well. Yeah, seems to look good. And then same goes for this one. There's a small little dimple here. Might be from standing her up just now or from transportation. But there's nothing that came through. And we probably have to massage it a couple of times to get it out of there. Let's go over to the hands. Again, they look nice. Knuckles work very well, which is cool in my opinion. And then maybe look at them like that. This seems to look good as well. Sometimes the knuckles are very fluid, other times they just need a little bit of help. And then the top side looks good regarding how everything seems to move. And the colors as well. This all seems to look good too. All right, and this is how she looks completely clothed and with her head and wig on. Now the reason that we actually have 2 heads is because I didn't have the cosplay outfit and I wanted to showcase a different head as well, because Yuffie only, well, she looks good in every outfit, but you know, not everybody would make the connection to Final Fantasy VII that this is Yuffie Kisaragi. Other than that, stay tuned for the cosplay outfit. Probably only exclusive on RosemaryDoll's YouTube channel when I have her finished. So stick around or stay tuned for that. Alright, and this is how she looks with head number 2. As you can see, it kind of looks like she's a little bit more realistic looking. Yuffie, of course, has those very big eyes because she's pretty much a computer game character or a video game character. Kind of like anime almost. And if I want to open it up, there you go. Then you have that, which I think is pretty cool. She has teeth. They are in there. They don't have teeth that you can take out. They have been made inside of her mouth, which is pretty dope. And her tongue as well. So it's actually pretty realistic. It's super realistic. She kind of looks like a Yuffie still with that short hair. I explicitly chose this wig again. Well, not. There's another wig in the in her bag, which is longer black hair, but I picked up the Yuffie wig again to put it on her to see how she looks. So I want to see how far it snaps. Yeah, you can't really modulate that. So when she closes her mouth, it is, you know, snapped on there really well. So she does look like she's a little bit angry right now, which I don't blame her for. I'm sorry. You know, let's look around the back area. I could take off the wig, but I've already checked the neck area, which looks good. You will see, if you don't put your wig on good, you will see a little bit of this line regarding the head, how they plop that onto the neck. There is, as you can see in the light very well, there's a little bit of either transport damage or, well, it's not necessarily damage, it's just a little, you know, a little dimple or something that has been pressed in. It could be from the mold, from the factory. It almost looks like she has a little bit of a scar. Even now on the camera, you can clearly see the skin painting, which is really nice. Still taking off little dust particles, but that's fine. Here you can see a little bit of a dimple, and here as well. Nothing bad. Everything that looks deep should be something that we can take out with a little bit of massaging. You might sometimes run into a little thing like that right there, which looks like it's in the silicone. It might be in the silicone. Maybe I can get it out. I don't know. I'm not going to be too harsh with my nails because that actually might screw up the top layer, you know, where it like shines a lot, as you can see in the lighting right now. And again, I am not that person that's going to complain about tiny little blemishes or things that you can see on the silicone, because that just sometimes happens. And, you know, that's something that I don't fault them for. Here's another little dimple. I think that's from the mold. And yeah, everything else just seems to look really nice. Her caboose is good. A little bit of stuff there. Small tiny dimple here. And yeah, she just looks good. Everything else seems to be fine. It's good that you always do this like this. I'm always happy that I'm able to unbox these ladies for you. And it always gives me a chance to look extra good on the video as well, to take off either some stuff that has been transported with her, or, you know, things like this. Here's another little dimples, probably from the skeleton this time around, which again, if we massage it a little bit, is going to come out eventually. It's already a lot less now. A little hair. Nice little vein popping there. Her elbow. Yeah, everything just seems to look very well done. And Jiusheng seems to really know what they're doing, which is nice. And yeah, the only thing that I can't wait for right now is to get her in a cosplay outfit, because that really makes this character. I think that Yuffie is one of those characters, like if you have a Tifa or an Aerith, they already have a specific body style, but just the way how she's portrayed, she looks a little bit like a tomboy. She has that short hair, that ninja bandana or whatever you want to call that as well. And, you know, she's also very sporty. She doesn't have a huge chest. So in my opinion, this character will look pretty good when you have the cosplay on. And if you have other things on, yeah, it's a little bit less interesting in my opinion, but I still think she looks really good. But that's also because Jiusheng just made her very nice like this. So that's good. Oh, hey, cool. You stuck around to the end. Thank you very much for the support. And as a thank you, you can use Rebel15 as a discount code on RosemaryDoll.com on your next order. Please look around in the video description or in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already.